Hi everyone. So it is now day 11 of my Super Blend program by Vale. So it's been a while since I've done my last video. I think the last one I did, it was on day 3 or 4. Can't remember, possibly 5. Anyway, got through the first week. I'm into the second week, and the second week is much easier, I have to say. All the tiredness and any kind of detoxing was pretty much done in the first week. But what I have noticed is that my skin looks amazing. I don't know if you can see my face. A lot of the puffiness is gone. I think that's from all the carbs I was eating and just all the over-processed food. So that's kind of all come out my system. So interestingly enough, it's very hard to, people discuss. It's actually quite a hot topic of conversation. I've noticed at work, everyone's on a diet or trying to lose weight, and everyone always says, "Oh, how much have you lost?" And everyone always measures it in the actual weight. So it's the kilograms or the pounds you've lost. No one ever talks in dress size or, I've lost some weight and my clothes are fitting, but it's always an exact amount. It's 5 pounds or it's 10 pounds or it's 8 pounds. I have many kilos. And I don't have a scale. So I almost feel like I can't even join in a conversation with these people, even though I've lost weight. I know I have. So I just took measurements. I'm actually only going to do photographs at the end of 3 weeks. My daughter takes my photos for me and she's busy this weekend, so we're going to do it next weekend. But I've checked my measurements. I've checked them again this morning and I've lost a lot. So around my waist, I've lost about 4 centimeters. So like a whole inch. I think actually 2 inches I've lost around my waist. I've lost 3 centimeters around my stomach and hips. I've lost 2 centimeters on each thigh. That's quite a lot. Centimeter on each arm. I think, and I lost about 4 centimeters around my back and chest area because my back was holding quite a lot of fat as well. So loads. All my clothes are much looser. I'm still nowhere where I want to be. I mean, the 2 pairs of jeans that I wear that I'm like, I can fit into them nicely are actually a size 14, which is not my size. I'm a size 10, 12. Still big. So funnily enough, I mean, that just shows you how big I'd gotten. Size 14 was tight on me, which is not great. So now everything's looser, stomach feels better, skin looks amazing. But what I've noticed is it gets easier to do these programs because I've done so many of them for so many years, know what to expect, know what to feel like, and not as strict as possibly when someone would first try this program for the first time and stick to it exactly. So what I find is I make my 2 blends or smoothies for the day, the breakfast and the lunch one. When I come home, I just couldn't be bothered blending another one. It's very easy, it is. I just couldn't be bothered. And I end up actually having a little bit of honey or a nut butter because there are nut butters in this program. With sunflower seeds, I kind of have that. And today I actually made a soup. Soups are great. Vale doesn't have them in his program when you're on these plans, and that actually I think is a downfall. What most happens a lot is all the juices are sweet. There's no relief. There's nothing salty. Nothing's hot. Especially when you're trying to do something when it's cold. It's just like, really, I don't want to have a cold smoothie right now. So I actually cooked up some chickpeas with spices and added in some tomato passata, and then I blended that all up and had it. It was almost like a tomatoey, hummusy kind of taste. I put a bit of tahini in as well. It was lovely. And I noticed even when I did the 28-day juice one, I wasn't a strict. I also had some soup sometimes in the evening. I had a bit of extra fruit or veg if I wanted to chew on something. Wasn't that strict, and still lost a lot of weight. Still felt amazing. But I found this one is actually the easiest of all of them. Definitely not as hungry on blending as I am on juicing. Juicing, I feel like I'm starving all the time. My stomach's rumbling. I'm cranky. I'm not so cranky on this one. It has to be all the nut butters and the milks. It's so different. It's so much better. I don't feel like I want to kill everyone all the time. And much fuller. I'm a little bit hungry, but nothing really. It's great. But I don't think of, I can't have that now. I'll just wait till after. I can have that food later. And yes, I know Christmas is coming and favorite time of year. I love Christmas cake and roast potatoes and all those kind of foods. And I'll be having all that. Don't you worry. So I'm actually trying to lose possibly extra weight just so I can fit in some Christmas food, because I'll probably put weight on again after that. I've lost my train of thought, but what I was saying is, yes, the foods, thinking about it. So it is mental, and I don't think about it. I don't think about it in my head. I don't think, I can't have that. I just don't. I'm like, it's fine. I've got to do this for a while. I've gained quite a bit of weight over the last few years. It's not just like a few months, actually a few years it's been built up over. So almost 10 to 15 kilos I've got to look at losing. That's quite a lot. I'm not going to lose that in 28 days or 21 days. You know, I might lose 5 or 6 in the 21 days, and I've got to keep on going. So I'm thinking this is more long term. And I'm thinking I'll probably just do the 2 blends, breakfast and lunch during the week, have some healthy dinners, and, you know, just everything in moderation on weekends, and do it that way. So just slowly do it comfortably. But I find this is the easiest one I've ever done, purely because I'm not fixating on it. I'm not fixating on what I can't have, and what I can do this, but I'll have it later, and the food's going to be there, and I don't feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, so really enjoying it, doing well. Hopefully you can see the changes in my face, and yeah, we'll see what photos I'm going to post on social media in 3 weeks time. I've got some just of me in my undergarments, but I do also have one in a pair of jeans and a white top, so you can actually see how tight the jeans are and then how much loose it'll be, and I'll put the measurements on so you can actually see. But yeah, just to say good luck to everyone out there, no matter what diet program you're trying to do to lose weight. It's all about how you perceive things, what you think about, and you've got to really think, you know, if it's taken me 3 years to gain all this weight, why on earth would I want to lose? Why on earth could I even lose it in a week or 3 weeks? You know, even most people actually lose weight quicker than they gain it, and I don't think people realize that. So it could possibly take you 2 or 3 years to gain that weight, and you could possibly lose it in 6 months to a year. A lot of people can lose a significant amount of weight in a year, and that's 1 year. And it's taken you years to build that up. So people forget that. And you do feel better when you're eating healthier, and your mind is clearer, and your skin looks better, and you've got more energy. It just makes such a difference what food can actually do to your body and to your mind and how everything works. But it's not to say that some of that junk food isn't needed. It's just some of it just tastes amazing and you just want to have it. It's just how often when you have it, and yeah, just finding the right balance. So I just want to say good luck to everyone out there, and I'll post a video in a few more days or in a week.